Good afternoon. Today I'll be talking about developing a project around research. So, when you need to fill in the missing details, say you want to fulfill an idea that has to do with a piece of technology built around AI, you feel that it can save people time and money by performing a task that would normally cost a high price professional to do. Call it a project, why not? It can also be around website creation, something that you're not too sure of, and yet you're willing to find what you need to make it happen. Starting from scratch and making your way to the completed project. So, three things I'll talk about: video instruction, following along, not just learning how to do it, but actually making this piece of information practical enough for you to do. Advice from a professional, a friend, family member, someone who's willing to show you around for an hour. And an example I'll go over is research, building enough capital for the business idea, and investors. All right. Okay. Now, going around video instruction, it's easy to get caught up on the amount of details, the time the video has to explain about this certain concept. It may take from maybe 10 minutes up to 3 hours. And when you're working on video instruction, it's at times it can be a lot. It's a big time investment to just stay watching this influencer, the instructor, performing this certain task, a lecture, and it may it may want you to just get started right away. And so the whole reason why these influencers, these instructors create these courses is so that they want you in the mindset of achieving the goal that they want you to do, whether it be mastering calculus or performing a certain task in marketing that will help you get enough people to view your content or to even buy your services or products. And so I believe that the best thing for this is that you want to actually do it. You want to if you're reviewing a math lesson, you want to have some practice problems to work off of. If you're reviewing a website creation course, you want to you want to implement this so that you feel like you can create your own website. You feel like that you want to have it ready right now. And now going over to advice from a professional. Now this is another thing that it is part of their routine, their work lifestyle. They follow follow the same step procedure in creating the website, pushing this over to server, and then creating all the content. They may even have someone else. They could outsource it or do it in-house. And this just reaching out to somebody who knows this sort of thing, they'll help you get started right away. So you don't really have to go over these courses or say these YouTube, Vimeo videos that tell you how to do them, but you actually have someone who can show you how to get started. And last but not least, so an example, say that I'm performing research. I'll watch a couple of videos and I'll try to understand the average work lifestyle of, say, a landscape professional, and I'll take some notes of maybe certain chemicals that they treat, or maybe it could also be just simply mowing the lawn in a certain pattern, just going back and forth. And being consistent around that pattern. And so if you could build a device, a machine to do this, you can type down on your little Word document, or you can write it on a piece of paper and saying that, well, I need to consider the sensors, or I need to consider maybe an alternative, such as if it hits this boundary, then it can go back. There are certain ideas that you can throw on in your Word document, and you can say that certain scenarios. You could say the boundaries. You can say the sensors. You can say you can say the amount of time it'll take to reach a certain area. You can say if those sensors will see the grass before the device, the machine. And they're actually creating a iRobot Roomba that's supposed to come out sometime this year, to open to the global market. And so once you have this set and done, you can also to build enough capital for this business idea, you can also reach out to investors, or you can go to certain events where you can go out there and pitch your idea. So this is, at least to me, this is very inspiring, motivating to get started on whatever you have on your mind and become productive about starting that idea. So in conclusion, sure, if you feel like you can't really develop something on your own at a short period of time, you can write down the details to get yourself started, and you can make this a project of your own on your Kanban board. So don't forget about this. This is a very key idea. Until next time, the next episode will be 50. So I'm pretty proud of that. All right.